Hello there. Welcome back to the eeZee channel. Might as well call it the eeZee channel now. Seem to have quite a few friends joining up. Uh, don't know if they're gonna spam me or if they're really indeed interested in the few things I fuck about with. Right. For those 15 people that so far and only hit one last little clip about the iPad not being compatible with the Nano, like I showed in the movie. I connected them up, and indeed the device, once connected, said not compatible, as you can see in the movie. Now nobody has reacted on that, or actually complained or stated the opposite. So well, instead of getting stuck on that, let's go and find out and sort it out. Now, funnily enough, I went for a walk, so I went to the Apple Centre. Yes, I live in Brighton, so it's the Apple Centre in the shopping centre. Love it down there, lots of machines, good vibe, lots of young kids. Lots of young kids working for Apple who actually know what they're talking about in general. It's just I've got a few problems once it comes to the last ones, the gurus, the specialists and all that. There's a few things they can't answer me. Nobody at Apple has ever answered this. I've got another movie online. The machine filming this is a 20-inch iMac. The hard drive filled up, got a kernel panic. Afterwards, the hard drive just now makes the noise going beep beep beep, just a bit like an engaged tone on a phone. Now surely somebody out there, especially Apple putting these hard drives in these machines, should have a database of what these things mean. Nobody can answer this. Another aging question. Very aging now. For the past 7-8 years since I first got a G5 when it came out, I always connected more and more hard drives. I haven't got the bay inside to connect like 4 hard drives, so it's always been mainly externally. Now for some reason, and feel free to test it out yourself, prove me wrong with a video or just with a reply or a quick note, let me know. Try and connect more than 7 external hard drives. Don't get me wrong, I don't mean pocket hard drives or hard drives that require the power of the machine. No, each one individually with its own power supply. I only get to 7 as soon as I plug in number 8, being a memory stick, being another hard drive, a pocket one, plugging it in USB, plugging it in Firewire, plugging it in the daisy chain. One will bomb out. But according to Steve Jobs, I remember about 10 years ago, how many processors can we have in our machine? 256, not a problem. How many hard drives? Unlimited, or at least 255, just like your IP range. That's how I remembered. Now if somebody can point me to somewhere stating the opposite, or that it's indeed limited to 7 drives, please do. Anyway, in this case, it was me, Apple Center. Hello, here I am, the pirate. Young chap at the counter, can I help you? Very wise chap, very talkative like they all are. They really are chosen very well. They know how to push the Apple products. They don't really need pushing, they sell themselves, but you just give people some spiel. Now, having worked in a computer shop myself, being sort of computer engineer myself, I know how simple it is. If somebody gives you a laptop and you just go, yep, we just need to zap your RAM and maybe give your hard drive an overhaul and back it up to this device where we damn clean up the fragmentation and up, people are lost. So usually you pull this off. Now obviously they're talking to me, So I walk in and I go, look, I bought this iPad of you. And my first reaction when I bought then the adapter, which is the USB Apple proper adapter, why doesn't the iPod Nano get recognized by the iTab, like I showed in my previous movie? Straight away. Now, I'm not going to name the guy. I feel a bit sorry for him. I don't want him to get sacked. He really tried to help me out. But basically, watch out with what you say. Some people, like myself, can actually see or hear through these things. He came out saying, well, your iPhone is a mobile device. The iPod is a mobile device. The iPad is a mobile device. Therefore, they don't work together. They're not meant to work together. Is that right? So, having an iPad, wanting to use a camera, thinking, first of all, logic, let's use an Apple camera, and that's not meant to work because they're mobile devices and they're not meant to communicate. Hello? Maybe I should name you, so you at least get a telling off. But I know some of my movies get checked out there by the lot, so you know who you are. Watch out next time, mate. Don't make mistakes like this. You just look silly. Why? Because I'm quickly going to show you. Switch on my video camera. There we go. So, well, people who got these. I'm going to shoot a little movie right now, whilst I'm sat here. A few seconds. I'll zoom around. Yes, we're here. iPad. And there we go. So we got the 10-second movie. Stop that. Back to the iPad. Switch it on. Yes, I've been so busy with it, I haven't put a decent desktop on it. We connect our USB thing. And now it actually says connected. The iPad, therefore, straight away when you switch it on, will show you what is on your Nano. Not just mine, but yesterday I plugged a friend's one in, so that works fine. So scroll down to the end, that one, import all, skip the duplicates because I already got them. There we go. And now in my events, if I go to my last event, this is the movie. Whilst I'm sat here, a few seconds, I'll zoom around. Yes, we're here. iPad, and there we go. So we got the. So there we go. It does work. So silly me for the previous movie. When I pointed this out to the Apple chap in the shop, he was obviously a bit surprised. Called all his mates and then he went, "Oh, it must be a software update." So I went, "No mate, I've only had this a few days. A software update gets announced." It didn't. So whilst I was there, because apparently nothing's meant to work, I did exactly the same. Opened up my iPhone, plugged it in. There we go. Go to photos. And yet again, straight from the iPhone, pictures taken, sent to the internet, keep a copy on the iPhone, connect them up with USB, suck them up, download them, upload them, however it's called, but get them on your iPad, flick through them with joyful pleasure of pinching it, flicking through your movies in seconds, organizing it. Cheers, Apple.